Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
What's going on, Central New York? We are back into the lake effect business here. Some areas as we go through tomorrow and Wednesday, we'll be doing some shoveling. Now, we've had some very light snow out there this evening, but it has not amounted to much, at least here locally. But up north, it's a different story. Where we've got some pretty steady lake snow developing up that way at last check. All right, so numbers downtown right around 32. Now, the other number I want to point out to you is that west wind, which is kicked up to 15 miles an hour. That is key to the forecast because it's all about wind direction when it comes to lake effect. There's a look at the latest watches and warnings. This here is a winter weather advisory. That's for southern parts of Oneida County into southern Herkimer, Madison County as well. And then up north, it's lake effect snow warnings, northern Herkimer County into northern Oneida, and then up towards the Tug Hill, Oswego County, to the west in Syracuse. So this is a look at what I'm expecting in terms of total snow. So be mindful, this is not what you wake up to tomorrow morning. This is when you count up and add up every single snowflake between what happens tonight through Wednesday morning. So you're talking about 48 hours. So by Wednesday morning, I think generally speaking, 3 to 6 inches is a pretty good bet, with downtown Utica being closer to 3. As you get closer to Rome, it's closer to 6. Northern Oneida County, 8 to 12, 1 to 2 feet up on top of the Tug Hill. And then we'll see down to the south how the lake effect behaves. We might have to bump these numbers up a little bit. That's kind of an early stab, subject to change. It's all about that wind direction. Now, officially, we start meteorological winter on Friday, but by the calendar, we have 24 days to go. But it is going to start to feel and look wintry through the day tomorrow. So what we're dealing with tonight is lake effect snow showers getting their act together. Pretty intense band of lake effect snow developing to the north. It's just been a few flurries here locally, so let's go in a little bit closer. We'll show you what's going on. There's downtown Utica just to the north, a little steadier snow shower there. Down to the south, this is actually part of a Lake Erie snow band extending all the way into central Otsego County. Along 166, Middlefield to Roseboom, down towards Decatur, over towards Milford, or along 28, some snow there. But the real McGillett, look at what's happening as this lake effect snow gets itself organized up north. So up towards the Tug Hill, northern parts of Oswego County under the gun tonight. And you can see how the winds are southwesterly. With time, what's going to happen is those winds are going to veer a little bit more to the west and northwest, which will take the steadiest of the lake effect snow and bring it south through the day tomorrow. So let's time this out for you. Right there, we get into 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I expect that lake effect snow band to be moving to the south, and then it will continue its trek to the south. You can see a pretty healthy band near Cooperstown towards West Winfield, Richfield Springs. We'll see if that materializes. I think as it goes south, it will tend to break up a little bit, but we'll see. And then it will go back to the north as winds back to the south and west on Wednesday, which will take the lake effect snow lifted off to the north. What you're seeing here is just some regular kind of run-of-the-mill light snow showers. So this is what to expect on the ground by the time you wake up tomorrow morning. Remember the snow map I showed you? That was total snow. All the snowflakes added up. By tomorrow morning, look, it's not that much, right? Maybe a coating here locally. Up north, though, it's a different story. And you see that band as it migrates to the south through the course of the day. The other thing, the wind really starts to get going. That will cause some blowing and drifting snow and just an icy, cold, wintry day coming up tomorrow. So back here tonight, it's just some flurries locally. Heavy lake effect snow north, a low of 25. Tomorrow, heavy lake effect snow slides south near the Thruway corridor around lunchtime into the early afternoon and continues to swipe south. Plan on a couple inches by the time the evening commute rolls around. And even into Wednesday morning, it's going to be a little slick and slickery. I made that word up. So, yeah, we're going to be in and out of lake effect snow here, sometimes heavy, sometimes it's lighter snow showers and flurries, but it will add up, especially up north by Wednesday, and even here locally will be some accumulating snow. But Thursday looks good, 45, and then we talk about rain Friday, December 1st, as temperatures get into the low 40s right now. The weekend not looking too bad, maybe some wet weather by late Sunday into Monday.
But as of right now, Friday's rain, it'll stay rain.
Liquid.
Right?
Yep, a little too warm. And out the door first thing tomorrow morning should be fine. It's late for the evening rush.
Yeah. I know Brennan Miller was worried about that one. A big game coming up on Friday. Brennan, tell us all about it.
Yeah, that's right, Jamie. Whitesboro football winning last week, but the weather's not really going to matter because the state championship game in the JMA Wireless Dome. We take a look at their game from Friday coming up in sports right after this.